Good morning. Welcome to Thankful Thursday. The love of Radha. Okay, well, let's go into our gratitudes for today. I'll just say a little prayer. The 4 great wishes is how I like to start my day. Wishing for all beings to be happy and free. Visualizing every sentient being free from suffering and the causes of suffering. All beings, imagine every living being happy and free from suffering. Imagine a world like this. Imagine our world like this. May they never be separated from the bliss that is sorrowless. And may they all abide in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Yay. I met with a friend of mine yesterday who I was watching one of her YouTubes, and she said on her YouTube, like once you're awake, she's like, all the light and dark doesn't matter. She's like, it can play the games it wants, but you're not playing those anymore. Like, that's simply put. Thank you. So let's go ahead and dive into our gratitudes. I'll play some music, our favorite luminous emptiness, and we can begin to write down all the things that we are grateful for. And we'll just go, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes, something like that. 7. Here we go. Write down all the things, both good and challenging. just writing down our gratitude. Go for another couple minutes. Beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Laura. Good to see you. Good morning, Tara Shea. Good morning, Tyne. Hi, Glenna. And hello, Nirankar. And good morning, Shri. Saw you guys first. So, anyone feel like sharing what they're grateful for today? Any gratitudes? Simple or not? Yay, thank you.
Today is my sister's birthday. Her name is Adria. I'm grateful for both of my sisters. My sister Brianna's birthday was yesterday. And I'm grateful for the first lessons, that they taught me of sisterhood and the complex value of deep relationships. And so grateful for them. And I'm grateful for renewed energy around all aspects of my business. My businesses. I'm about to add a third stream of income by taking over a space locally to hold events and teach and see clients and go live. And I'm also grateful for Rachel and Stephanie for really injecting me with some energy yesterday. I'm excited to do my first healthy happy hour in 2 years, I think. And so that feels really good. And I'm also grateful. I just had a session with a dear friend who's an astrologer, and we really unpacked a lot of my natal chart relative to what's happening in the stars right now. And just grateful for clarity around what's moving and what's coming.
Very nice. Thank you. I'm grateful for you too. That was a fun session we had with Stephanie yesterday. Really cool. Lots of things in motion. Thank you. Good morning, Roger. We are just sharing our gratitudes. We every Thursday we start with a prayer and then writing down our gratitude. So we just spent some time writing them and we're sharing them. And even if you didn't write them down, you're still welcome to share gratitude. So if anyone else would like to share what they're grateful for, you are welcome to. Just unmute yourself. I was just grateful for the beauty of my kitty. Go ahead, Tershay.
Gratitude for this weather. Honestly, I'm like, let it rain some more. I'm grateful for relationships, cultivating the relationship with myself and how I see that through messengers and mirrors around me, the accountability and the presence, for the people in my life, for my cat, her purrs, her obsession with being with me everywhere I am. like trying to lay right on my head when I'm sleeping. um, Thankful for my creative expression and my gifts and my passion to help people, and myself, and to stick to it when sometimes it feels like nobody cares, and it's just like, not, I can't care for other people's well-being more than they do, and just being able to hold that space and be able to be there when they are to surface. And I'm thankful for the streams of income. I'm thankful for the persistence in believing in myself, in taking advantage of, or in being appreciative, but taking the initiative to utilize the resources and the community support and the mentorship between you, and being able to share that with others and build the confidence to step more into leadership, as I've been studying and researching and reading for years about certain things and prepping myself, keeping in that preparation and patience. So I'm very thankful for the connections. I'm thankful for the discipline in my awareness and emotional accountability and responsibility to how I respond to my environment, to circumstances, to things that occur. So it's in those steps of reclamation of sovereignty and our power, and where we can step in that space with operation from our hearts, from our souls, and to be more vulnerable in the stories and the things that I've gone through, to build more intimacy through the relationships and the people in my lives. So,
Beautiful. Thank you, Tara
thank
Shay. I love that. Especially like being vulnerable and building more intimacy relationships. That's
you.
definitely me too.
Much, much love.
Much love. Would anyone else like to go? I know a couple people on the Zoom are not able to come on right now. That's fine. You don't have to. So thankful Thursday. Anyone else? Feeling brave? It's also a way to practice like just sharing our voice on these Zooms, really. Get used to being seen, heard, pushing that edge. I got green drink spilling all over me through this crack. I'm really grateful for this container. I'm really grateful for everyone who shows up on the few people who show up on our workout calls. That's been really fun. And I'm grateful for that accountability. I'm grateful that I'm actually getting into shape. I feel like I'm starting to see results in my body. I can feel stronger in my body. I'm like appreciating that. I'm sore a lot, so that's good. I'm like, definitely something's happening, even with the super xanthan. I don't always feel sore, but sometimes, you know, my calves, man. I'm grateful for some of the challenges I've had in my life, just because they've made me a stronger person. I was actually just feeling some gratitude that my parents died when they did, because my mom didn't like end up getting old and decrepit and suffering greatly in loneliness. Like, she died at a good time when my stepfather was able to, like, you know, she was not alone in the end of her life, and she was not old and decrepit and sick at the end of her life. So she knew she was going. She said, I think I'm gonna die soon. She said that to one of our family friends. And 2 weeks later she died. And yeah, it was, she kept telling me, you know, if I, you know, when I die, just so you know, she kept telling me, like, for like a whole year before, she kept telling me, like, leading up to it, you know, uh just so you know, Rachel, I've lived my life. I feel really good. She's like, I'm probably gonna die before Steve, and I want him to have like a happy life, and it's okay if he like has another partner. I hope he finds love again. I'm like, wow, my mom's so generous, and she's like, she goes, I had what I wanted. All I really wanted in life was to like have someone who really deeply loved me. And, my stepfather did that for her, and she really felt loved. And so I feel grateful. And I don't have the burden of worrying about my mom aging or like getting sick or like stressing about my aging, dying parents. Like I don't have that worry anymore in my life. And I have a lot of freedom in that. And so with that, I can like actually be grateful. My father died at 80. I think he could have lived more years, but he was very clear. He's like, he wanted to go too. He's like, I'm done. Like all my siblings died and all my friends have died. And like, I'm kind of bored. Like, let's go already. Like, let's see what's after this. Let's go on to the next thing. So in the end, when he was like trying to die, he kept saying like, damn, like he was like old and sick, he's like, how do I die? Am I dying or what? Am I going to die? Or he said one day, he goes, am I going to die or what? Like, is this happening? Like everyone keeps saying you're at the end of your life, but I keep like, I'm trying and I don't know how to die. And then I found this book next to his bed that was all about chakras, this like book, like psychic book and chakras and stuff that he had, because he was into that kind of stuff. And that's where I got it. And I read this part about how you die, your chakra. Did I tell you guys this before? When you die, your chakras go up, 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 and they like all gather up and up, up until they finally all come to the crown of your head, and then they depart that way. So I said, Dad, I found way. I was like, I found out how you can die. Like I read it. It's right here in your book next to your bed. And I was like, it tells you how to die. Like you got to bring those chakras up, 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 all the way up through the crown of your head, and then you can leave. Okay. So I told him, I was like, just visualize that. And he died like within a couple weeks of that. And I was like, I don't know, I guess he mastered that anyway. But yeah, I can actually say I feel grateful that they went when they went, and that I don't have that. Like I didn't see them suffer a lot. So grateful for that. I didn't know I was going to say all that, but there it is. Anyone else?
Thank you for that, Rachel. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for family.
Yes. All of you are all my family. Love you guys. Yeah. So we've been really diving in this week to did you want to say something, Laura? I just kind of was looking at your face, like were you about to say something? Okay. Okay. I don't want to leave you out. So we've been really diving into the back office the last few days, both on one-on-ones as well as in like the team. Last night we went into the back office. Yesterday morning we went to the back office and we talked about like how to help people rank. But what I really want to say is what's really been working is people saying, if you were to do this, like if someone says like, hey, what's this thing you're doing? Like, how much does it cost? Or what is this? I want to do the thing, and they show interest because they see your stories. Well, one thing that's really been working for people is people are posting the stories that Purium shows, those little things you can put them on your page. You can put them on your page, or you can put them in your stories, the share because you care. They're just like before and after stories. And those are really getting people's attention. I'm noticing on this team, like people who are sharing those, people are like commenting and asking about stuff. If you're consistent with posting those, people definitely start to notice and respond to that. And you don't have to do your own post. It's already done for you, just add some hashtags. So I highly recommend really getting into the share because you care. And when people are interested, just say, if you were to do this, remember the Melissa Hanson script. If you were to do this, would you do it for, and then name 3 things. Would you be doing it for weight loss, improving your gut health, having more energy? Another thing you could say is to deepen sleep. Another thing you could say is to build muscle. Another thing you could say is to balance hormones. So usually for men, we say build muscle, and for women, we say balance hormones, because those are the kind of things that our genders are kind of obsessed with, to be honest. So it doesn't mean that everyone's like that, but it tends to like hit a mark for a lot of people, especially women over 30. They're always like trying to balance their hormones. So yeah, asking that question. If you were to do this, would you be doing it for X, Y, or Z, A, B, or C? Just choose 3 things, or say 4 things, or say 5 things, or all D, all of the above, Give them some options, because that shows them what's possible. They might not even think beyond weight loss until you actually suggest sleep and muscle building and hormonal balance. they may not even realize that this could something that could help them with those things until you mention it. That's why it's important to mention it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like everyone, I'm really enjoying like sharing my screen these days and going deeper and deeper into the we're almost completely through we've been on this 90-day run. We've been like slowly going through the boards app. And I think it's really helpful just to kind of keep reviewing. We're almost through it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and share my screen. So this is the boards app. Roger, do you have this on your phone? Have I given you this yet? Okay, good. So we're going to go into Team Alchemy boards. Yes?
I have a quick question, Rachel.
Sure.
I have a customer who's looking for a visual of I take this, this, this in the morning. I have a couple of those, like Melissa Hanson had one, but do we have one like a Team Alchemy? Because she has, Zinc Aid and she has Super Xanthan. And so she has some ones I'd love to add in. So I was thinking of creating like a simple spreadsheet that I could give her times of day so she could check them off. Would that be useful?
That's a great idea. That would be a great resource for the team. I mean, I've kind of gotten lost in here's the Purium official boards. Let's look at the Purium official board and let's just see what they have. Here's the ULT on the Purium official board. And they've got the unboxing training. They've got all program details. So here's the ULT schedule and tracker. I haven't looked at this like in ages. I don't even know what's on here. So this is tracking energy. And here's where you can track taking the actual products. Have you seen this before in your own car?
Yeah, I think she wants me to add in like Zinc Aid and Super Xanthan. She has vitamin C, C from nature. So
Does she work out?
She doesn't. She's not really, no.
I would tell her to take this chart and just add them in. Just say add in with your power shake the Zinc Aid and the Super Xanthan and the vitamin C with like the midday shake.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Just add them all in with the shake here. You're doing everything else with it. You might as well do that. You know, it's easiest to just take stuff with the shake. Take everything with your second shake.
So you don't mean
with your first or second shake, it doesn't matter. Just say take all your supplements with your first or second shake.
yeah, and you mean just take the capsules or open the capsules and put them in the shake.
Whatever she prefers.
Yeah.
Either way. So yeah, it's good to know this is here, this resource. You can print it out, they can print it out. But it's good to know that's there. Another resource. So that's on the boards app. That's on the Purium boards. Whoops. How did I end up there? Yeah, on the Purium boards app. So the Purium boards has always the updated things. Here's a quick reference schedule. If they just want to have this with them, just kind of quick little guide here. And these are all QR codes so you can look at everything. So every Wednesday, all customers and prospects are are encouraged to come to the Wednesday night Zoom to like learn with Dave Sandoval. So the other thing is back to our old the Superfood.Social website. So if you go to Superfood.Social and you go to lifestyle support, how many of you guys use this lifestyle support page right here? You click lifestyle support. How many of you guys send this out? Because this is something I send out regularly. It just tells you the schedule and it tells you, what foods to eat. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different websites, right? I'm going to actually put this on as a pinned post in the ULT support group. Here's the schedule. And here's the tracker. Here's one of the trackers. We need to like update this. Sarah can't remember how to get into the site, so I might be making a new one because we need to like update this. This is all old, but there's the Flex Foods. And then here's the video about the Flex Foods and Flex Beverages. Here's a little 10-day roller coaster so they can know like get ready, you know, here's what you might go through, a defining moment. Do I stay or do I go? And then, oh, why did this video become private? What? Shoot. That was, this was like, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so I don't know why that video got destroyed. The other one is the ultimate lifestyle transformation. So this is sort of what you might send to people who are like interested in buying, but they want more information. You could send them to this page and literally just copy the URL of any of those pages and let them, instead of sending them the whole website, just choose a page to send them, you know? So this one has information on the ultimate lifestyle transformation. Here, this is really great because this is Mary Beth Fleming, who's a regenerative health specialist, and she is telling the whole story of the core four. This is a great resource.
I'm super excited to introduce you to the elements of our 30-day transformation. Thank you for checking out this video. I'm a regenerative detoxification specialist, clinical iridologist, and herbalist, and I'm excited to walk you through this program. Basically, what I do for a living is help people to regenerate tissues, heal at the cellular level, and get out of pain, which is wonderful. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Power Shake. This is raw, sprouted, alkaline fruits and vegetables.
Okay, first of all, just so you know, she's wrong. It's not sprouted. The super meal sprouted. Okay. But this is a good resource because it's sort of a box opening for people. So this is sort of nice to also send people when they're first getting started. It's not raw, but it's not sprouted. Okay. All right. So, and then you've got the tracker and stuff like that. And then here's some information just about the core four.
Hey everybody, my name's David Sandoval, and I'm here to talk about a very serious crisis facing every American. Everyone that you know has a health that is at risk from a chemical toxicity. And this chemical toxicity is caused by glyphosate and Roundup. And it brought me back to a lesson that was taught to me by one of the greatest healers, one of my mentors, Ann Wigmore, who told me in order to create perfect health within the body, you need to nourish and detoxify, give the cells all of the nutrients that they need while getting rid of everything that might be harming the body before it has a chance to do much damage. And so because of that, I feel really compelled to introduce you to what we call the core four. It's the basis of Purium. It's the basis of the Purium lifestyle. And it provides your body with exactly what Ann Wigmore recommended, except we turned it upside down. Instead of nourishing and detoxifying, we found that most Americans do not have the ability to absorb nutrients until they repair their gut microbiome, until they prepare an environment that's ready to absorb those nutrients. And so we have put together what we call the core four pack. It could be 3+1 because the core three are the nutrients that your body needs. And the +1 is the biometic that prepares your gut, detoxifies those chemical residue, and actually allows your body to absorb those vital nutrients. Now, let's start with protein. We have two sources of protein. One is spirulina. Spirulina is also known as nature's multivitamin. It's over 60% pure plant protein. But we also give you the super amino 23, pre-digested vegan protein that literally goes to your muscles in only 23 minutes. It also, by the way, creates elasticity in your skin, making it tighter. And everybody wants that. Now, in addition to those two amazing sources of protein, I have to tell you, we've given you the most potent fruit on the planet. It's called apothecary. Apothecary is literally equal to having 5 to 10 servings of blueberries in one single serving. It naturally contains melatonin, giving you deep, restful sleep, which is vitally important to healing. It naturally contains antioxidants, which purify your blood, make you look and feel younger. And in addition to that, it has powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, which are vitally important today in a world where inflammation is the enemy. And we need as much defense against that as possible. I guarantee you, for every dollar you invest, because this is an investment in your health, for every dollar you invest, you will save $2 on food alone, but probably $4 on doctor bills and $1,000 in value in your quality of life. So again, get into the core four, make an investment in your health. And by the way, if you give me $6 a day for 60 days and I don't change your life, I'll give you every penny back.
So those of you having healthy happy hours, you're like, how do I talk about the products? Just memorize that speech. This is literally all we need to do when we're doing the presentations on Saturdays. All we have to do is say whatever Dave said in that video. That was like literally perfect.
Was that different than the farm to family that's on Purium?
Very different. And so let me finish what I'm saying. It's so important to keep it simple and not go too detailed into products, but just to share like what is the value of the products. It's so easy for myself to go into like, and it's 99.9% net nitrogen, all that stuff. No, most people don't even know what that means. Speak the common language of people when you're doing these presentations. So this is literally like one of the best videos you can give people. This is all about like why you should stay on the core four. Like this would be a great video to send people when they're, you know, towards the end, to remind them like, stay on this forever. Like this is your daily maintenance. You want to be on this always.
And you get that in the Superfood.Social?
This is on the Superfood.Social. Okay, so let me explain the difference between all these pages. I think that'll be useful. And I'm going to mute. Terry, if you could mute because there's some sort of weird echo that I'm getting from my voice. Thank you, hon. Okay, so let's just start with the homepage. Okay, the homepage is like, welcome to our transformation revolution. This is really speaking like the language of our mission, right? It talks about our mission. We are faced with the global health crisis of undernourishment and overtoxicity. Why Purium? Quick video. This is like 2 minutes long. And then so literally like this is just tells you why Purium, right? It's a quick video, builds value. What's our platform? Make an impact and an income. So our very homepage is all about the business, all right? It's like health and business. Like we need to like make a bit, do a business. This is like really building the value of why people should join our revolution. Okay, change our fuel, change your life, our superfoods. And then here's the farm to family, which everyone loves the farm to family video. The farm to family video isn't about core four. It's about overall how people are addicted to food, how they eat poor foods. It's all about the importance of the soil. It's about the health of our farms. It's like, you know, Amy, you know, showing Amy like, you know, with her kids in the kitchen. Dave gives a really impeccable speech. We talk about the people in the warehouse, like what are they doing, who's hired, and then the people in the warehouse actually talk about how long they've worked there, you know, how they've have longevity there. You see that they treat our workers really well. We talk about, you know, just like all the different issues, and it's it's like a comprehensive video. People love this video. I love this video. My whole first year and a half, all I did was, this is the only video I ever showed. There was no other videos that existed. This is the only video that I ever showed. And it's very powerful. The Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, this is actually like a really short 34-second video. It just unboxes it for you. Okay, we'll watch it real quick. There, so just reminds them, get back to you, right? There's a picture of all the crowns and diamonds and above here. This is my upline, Sarah, and her husband, by the way, in case some of you guys have never met her before. She's my upline. And she's a 5-star crown. So the thing about this page you have to know, though, is it gives them several opportunities to go to the website, and it goes to the old website. So if you click learn more, oh, no, this goes to here. So this actually brings you to a different page of the website. So you can learn a little bit more, put your phone to work, like how you can like work from your phone. How does it work? Your coaches. Ashley is a crown or red diamond crown. I forget. I think she hit crown. Anyway, so this is all about the business, right? These are really great business videos, and there's some training on here. I don't know what page this is though. Like I'm not sure what page we're on here. But anyway, so it just says learn more. It also takes you to the superfoods, and this is actually a little bit problematic because if people want to look at the superfoods, it takes them to the, oh wow, this used to take people to the website. Okay, never mind. So this just talks more about the superfoods. Okay, there's Ita, those are Sarah's kids, CBD. So it just gives them more and more information. But it does eventually, people can hit shop superfoods and ultimate lifestyle transformation. So if you give them this website, you have to make sure that they know to come back to you for the actual gift code. Whenever you give out this website, you have to make sure that people know that you have a gift code for 25% off, so they don't just go buy it here. Because right these days, if you just click this and you go to ultimate lifestyle transformation, what's really interesting is and you click I'm getting ready to start, it'll auto populate someone else's code in there. So people, even though they're supposed to have a code, they have to have a code to shop, but there's some weird thing where like, you know, Google automatically populates people's codes for you. So you got to tell people use my code because otherwise they're just going to go to the generic shop. So that's important to know that if you just choose to use website, just know that all these links are going to go to pages on the Superfood store. Okay. So now that was just the homepage, took us to all those different places, right? So the homepage actually took us to all those different pages we just saw. So really go explore this website. Social sharing is all about the business. So when we were, okay, that's where it took us. When we were at home, a homepage, and then it says like, learn more. Well, then it tells you about the business. Okay. It takes you, oh, here's where, see on the first page, people can click transformation and superfoods. They can go straight to the store here, right from the first page. Every single page of this website has a link to the store without your gift code. So you have to know that. That's why you don't post this on social media. Okay. Because then they can just forget how they found the site, and then pretty soon they're ordering and then they're using someone else's gift code. So social sharing is all about the business. Now, if you're talking to somebody, you're prospecting about the business, you can just send them this and say, here, they say, well, can you give me some more information? You're like, sure. Send them this page. Okay. Talks about how our training, how we have easy to follow training systems, business development basics, team and company training. So it's really just like giving them a lot of info. Launch My Business is going to take them to Purium enrollment, and now they can enroll as a brand partner. Okay, again, without your gift code. So you have to make sure you're ahead of that conversation if you send them to this website. Okay, Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. And then the ultimate life, then here's about the superfoods, right? That's just about the products. I mean, you could just like send them this page, like here, learn about the products, right? But they're only going to mostly learn about the core 4. Okay. And I want them to learn about, I don't want them to just do the core 4. I want them to learn about the ULT. So I would never give them anything except the ULT page. So again, the box opening video, not Mary Beth, but Rita Fleming sharing about the core 4, going into detail.
How do we share the videos, Rachel?
So if you go to this video, you can see this little share button.
I did that, and I took it, it only took me to an email. So I took it to the email.
Yeah, let me show you. Click that. And then you click this video right here where it says vimeo.com.
Okay.
And then that opens it.
All right, let's double check that.
But I prefer, if you're going to just send a video, don't do this. Send it from your app so you know when they open it. So you get notified when they open it. If you use your app to send any of these videos, then you at least get a notification when they open it, and you know if they're looking.
Okay, so the core 4 or the 4 nutrition Dave Sandoval is in the Purium.
All this is in the app. All these videos are in the app, except for Mary Beth.
Perfect, because
except for the Flemings.
Because I have the I do send the ULT guide with the female, but I hadn't seen the thank you for the reference of the Dave Sandoval's Core 4, because of customers who are either in limbo about what to order or why to keep stay on it.
Exactly. So like we talked about yesterday, how it's important, or the other day, how it's important to like circle back with people and like help them make their monthly order. You can send them that when they're towards the end of their 90-day and be like, here's the daily maintenance and this is why. So you're right on it. Exactly, Tara Shea. Thank you. Roger, you have your hand up? Roger, did you have, oh, he's with someone. Did you want to ask a question?
I did. I was just curious if, do you know if like if someone just randomly stumbles upon if somebody randomly stumbles upon the website, for instance, or they don't get referred, then do they still get a discount, and it just randomly like connects them with a random brand partner for permanently?
Yes.
So like you might just have a random customer show up in your Unilevel team for that reason.
I literally did just the other day. And I called him. I was like, how did you end up on my team? Because he enrolled as a brand partner. He's like, I don't know. I was like, okay, so you just ended up with me.
Interesting. Well, you got to the right person. That's
I
good.
know. we both we talked for a while. We talked for like an hour at least, and it turned out we're like, yeah, we're pretty happy with this situation. Seems like a good. He didn't know anybody else to be under. It was just perfect.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's why you have to be really careful about not posting this on social media, but being very deliberate when you send it to people, that you're having the right conversation and you're saying, let me know if you'd like a 25% off gift discount code. And then if you're talking to a person about brand partnership, obviously they want to work with you. Just say, I'll help you get started and I'll help you get a discount and I'll help make sure that you're, we're going to stay connected. Right. So that they know that they're going to use your gift code. Like you'll let them know, you'll use my gift code when you're ready to sign up. So there's a Superfood page. So here's the ultimate lifestyle transformation page. I think we just went over this. Yeah, this was one that has this is Rita Fleming's video. This is the only one you could possibly want to share. You could click the share button. But again, there's one bit of information which is incorrect, which is the power shake is not sprouted. That's sort of like a rumor that got started in her downline. So everyone thinks that. Okay, lifestyle support. Click that. This is like once they order. So if you can see, all these things are in order. It's like, prospecting them about the superfoods, and then here's what the ultimate lifestyle is. And now they've ordered, now you've given them support. All right. So now it's support and then community. So now they're like in the lifestyle support page. Again, another, let's see, which one is this? Oh, this is Roxanne. Oh my gosh, this is so great. So lifestyle transformation kind of tells them how to do it, right? This is like
we start with the core 4 nutrition for days 1 through 10. What the core 4 does for you,
that's the regular one from Purium that I send.
Begin to shift from acidity to alkalinity. This gives us an opportunity to start to wean off of the substances that don't serve our health.
So somebody the other day said that they had a problem with this video because the video was like promoting veganism. But it was like, this is just for the 10-day, during the 10-day cleanse, you're like weaning off of meat and stuff for 10 days. That's all this is indicating. So if anyone has an issue with that, remind people too, the only thing that this video lacks is it forgets to tell you that you get to eat fruits and vegetables and that you're eating in addition to having these shakes. A lot of people watch this video and they think, oh, we don't get to eat. We just do straight shakes for 10 days. No, you have to remind people that they get to eat food.
I think it'd be a good idea for us to do our own. And I have a question with Heather and I, with her new brand partner, Monique, where we were just checking in. Is there a sheet that describes the benefits of each product so that could be sent? Because she was saying like an aspect of people want to know, like I was like, informing her and I helped her order the super xanthan because her daughter's eyesight is poor. And she wouldn't have known if I wasn't sharing it, but being able to have a sheet. So we were thinking about composing our own that would give an idea of, so, okay, well, here's the ULT, but what's not in the ULT, like the ionic minerals and the super xanthan, why these would be good to be an addition. So does that make sense?
Well, there's 70 products. So you're going to do a sheet for every product. I mean, there's everything.
Just some main ones that would be really good. That would be,
I mean, there's so many main ones,
right. Well, the ionic minerals, are the ionic elements, the super xanthan, and I know that I didn't learn
I just want to say it's super xanthan. The X is pronounced like a Z.
super xanthan. Thank you, super xanthan, and then the region I didn't know about until Felicia told me about it, and so I got that, and I've been taking that one. I guess good for your skin, and that less I don't remember what she said, but it was one of her main favorite products, and I've resonated with the
So
info she shared.
this is another conversation because I just want to get through the website. I'm just doing a training
Okay.
now.
I'm just wondering, is there an access to that of going a little bit deeper of certain products that that share that instead of individually sharing one of the blogs that goes about the the game changer for the aminos or the super xanthan?
Can I answer your question, please?
Yes.
The answer is that there's a Purium A to Z where it has 2 hours of videos. Like it's one whole hour on one half of the products and another whole hour on the other half of the products in alphabetical order, all the 70 products A through Z. So go there.
And where's that found?
Go there to get your information. It's in the iLearn.
Where do I find that?
Okay, so Tara Shay, can I finish this training?
Yes, okay.
Thank you. Okay. Because we get sidetracked, and I think these are important questions, but hold off to the end so that we can actually finish what we're doing right here. And Sheree, could you mute yourself, please, love? Do you mind muting yourself? Okay. There's noise everywhere. Okay. So this is the lifestyle support. And the lifestyle support is what I still to this day, I always send this out. Once a person has gotten their products, I send this out to everyone. So I use this page every single customer I enroll, every single one. I send this out. Okay. Now this gives them all these websites where they can get recipes. These are all clean vegan recipes that are all approved by regenerative health specialists. Okay. I also will give them the medical medium show because all of his food goes with it too. This is where you can find all the flex foods. People say, what flex foods what can I eat on the 10 days? Well, here it is. Okay. Here's the flex foods. And then there's an extended flex food list. If they're feeling limited, they want to eat more food, just give them this, right? And then here's a story about flex foods. The only thing I don't like about this is that it has kombucha, and I am not a fan of kombucha. I learned in Ayurveda school not to do kombucha. The kombucha is actually it's a fermented food, but fermented foods in general are not that great, and especially kombucha. It's very it can cause people to break out in eczema because it's it's very sugary, and it's just like drinking wine. Essentially, it's acidic for the body. So this is one area where Dave and I disagree. I don't even know if he's really thought about it that much. It's just sort of trying to give people healthy beverages, but I do not advocate fermented foods like kombucha. So anyway, again, here's a 10-day roller coaster. We went over this in the beginning. Congratulations. Now what? View our full line of superfoods right here. So people can go and learn about all the different superfoods, right? And so anyway, that link didn't work. So I just want you guys to know these resources are so helpful. It answers everything. I don't know why the detox symptoms became private, but we do have a detox sheet that's in the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Support Group. Okay, and then we've got community. So now it's just giving people into the sense of community. These are people they can follow on Instagram. These are all different, surprisingly, I'm not on here. Where's me? But the people can start following these people on Instagram. Oh, this page is not available. So anyway, and then you've got plastic free information, Million Mom movement. Unconvention is this is what we used to do. This is kind of cool. This is what we used to do at Davis Sandoval's Land. We kind of just did this for Earth Day. So this is what we now have, the Earth Day that we just did, the camp out, and it used to be this. the point is for people to see that this is like a live, like to become part of this movement is they're going to be part of this community and they can just see like, here's what the people do. Dave's Land. Family, kids, everyone's welcome, everyone's included. Oh, hey. This is the hot springs that was closed when we went. It was flooded over from the rains. So I'm not going to go ahead and show it all, but I just want to show you like the point is for them to see that like, hey, this is like who makes up Purium, so people can like relate, you know, and feel excited. Now, partners page, this is actually a private page. The password is social. Okay, this is where you can actually get all kinds of other trainings. So you click social and now you've got access to like all other kinds of training. So like the password here is social. All right. And then here's where Tala gives you a whole, Robin Tala, who we listen to his music in our morning workouts. He talks about how to get all these extra bonuses. He talks about the widen your reach, the fast start bonuses. And he talks about like what you can do. And here's some ideas for going live when people first begin. So you could literally give people the keys to this when they first start. And they could also, this is how we used to train people, is we would like have them go here and then they can like print that out and check it out. So here comes somebody who we have a meeting with. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording real roughly here. Who we're going to be doing a little connect call with.